So, welcome to another session of Mike on the Farm. It's about 7:15 in the morning here on the farm, and I'm just wondering what I'll do because now I have cleared up the space. It's ready for planting, but I'm not sure what to plant. Anyway, have a look. So that's it, and there's a bit more of cleared land up here. This is quite interesting. Sometimes, you know, you think, yes, when I clear the land, I will plant maize, I will plant beans, you know, I will plant, I don't know, tomatoes or something. Yeah, look at the sun. Oh, it's amazing. Some of the benefits of being on the farm is just having nature around you. Like, I'm just listening to the sounds around me here. Can hear the birds, different birds, can hear the water. Ah, the water is just below me here. Don't know if you get to see that, but it's a little stream of water. And in this area, we basically irrigate. That's the main way of people, I guess, would you say hydrate their plants, feed their plants through irrigation. There's a furrow in the area, and it's a canal. Basically, it gets water from one of Kenya's main rivers and brings water to this part of Kenya. Then people basically uh, dig little other little canals from that big canal and irrigate their land that way. That's what's happening here on the farm. Anyway, yeah, so that's the interesting thing being in the farm. You get all this opportunity to be with nature. Oh, and I'm just walking here. I don't have my Wellingtons today because I accidentally left them at the car wash in Nairobi. So I just have my boots there. They'll have to do. It's a little bit muddy today here on the farm, but I think I'll manage. I'll try manage with these boots. But anyway, let's have a little bit of a walk around here and see what we could do. Um, just wondering actually. I don't know. Maybe I should ask you. What are your thoughts? What do you think I could grow here? Suggestions? Kales, collard greens, arrowroots. Well, arrowroots usually would need a place that is a bit swampy, that holds water. That's from my understanding. I'm not an expert, but that's what I understand. I have actually planted some arrowroots down there. Maybe we should go have a look. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe that's a good idea. As we're walking down, I'll be thinking of what to do. So anyway, so if you have any suggestions what I could plant here, um, could it be mangoes? Could it be pawpaws? Could it be oranges? What could it be? Pistachio nuts. By the way, how 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 do pistachio nut trees look like? Are they trees? Are they plants? Sometimes you eat things, but you don't know what they look like in the plant form. For example, I know this will sound strange, but I don't have any idea of what peanuts look like in plant form. I've eaten peanuts all my life, and I have no idea. You might be wondering where we're going. We're going down to see the arrowroots. Yeah, more popularly known as ndomas here in Kenya. So I decided to grow some in an unused portion of the farm. So dug it out, and these are tubers. So basically plant them into the ground. They are roots. So you basically eat the root. That's it. So okay. So let's walk along. Show you something interesting here. In this little patch here, I grew some. Okay, What are these? They are called, I think they are cowpeas in English. I'm not sure. Anyway, in Kiswahili, they're called kunde. My local language, they're called ndoko. So anyway, let me use the word ndoko because I'm not sure if they're cowpeas or they're different kinds of peas, I guess. Anyway, these ndoko, you can eat the leaves. Basically, just fry them, semi-boil them, I guess, or later on they develop pods which have these peas in them. And you can also eat these peas. I'm not sure if it's cowpeas once again. Anyway, so this is my patch of ndoko slash cowpeas. I don't know. So they look nice and healthy, right? Yes, they do. But here's the thing, is that they've overgrown actually. So I should have actually harvested them a bit earlier. But unfortunately, I was held up in the city. Didn't make it here in time to do the harvest. So now they've overgrown. And I think that's part of the challenge of being, you know, a, a, a city boy farming. Trying to mix the two together. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, when you have work in the city and then, you have to make your way to the farm. Sometimes, what takes priority? Yeah, those are some of the interesting challenges, I guess, of being a city farmer, if I could call it that. So, I can hear a plane. That's one of the interesting things being out here. Is sometimes, you hear a plane and you wonder, it sounds unusual. But in the city, you hear that every day, every time, every minute. Okay, so heading to the arrowroot patch. Crossed over this barrier here. It's a wooden barrier. Prevents animals like, say, goats, stuff from wandering in to the farm. I don't have any goats, but my brother does. Okay, here's another patch of ndoko, or should I say cowpeas. This patch didn't do really well, but anyway, here you go. So what I'm going to do is uproot all those ndokos and plant them again. I know it sounds strange, but I figured let me just give it another try, see if it'll work. And this time I'll try and make time to come and harvest them on time. So this is the arrowroot patch. Yee! Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? These are the arrowroots. I'm so happy because it's looking good. It just rained recently, and they seem to be picking up well. Here, let me show you what an arrowroot looks like. So, this is an arrowroot. Arrowroot plant, I should say. So, I planted these about, what, 2 months ago, I guess. Yeah, just about, really. And so these are the leaves of the arrowroot, and inside is the arrowroot itself. So what happens is that you dig it out, and then you boil it. That's how it's usually eaten here in Kenya. Boil it, and you can also make crisps from it. So you could slice it up and then fry it. It has lovely crisps. So this is my arrowroot patch. It's a few weeds. It needs to be weeded. But anyway, that's part of being on the farm, is weeding, right? You have the crops, but you have the weeds too, and you need to get rid of the weeds. And so that's part of what we'll be doing, I guess, today here on Mike on the Farm. Anyway, for now, I think that's it. Let me see what I can do today, even though I don't have my wellies or Wellington boots. Just have these boots. but I guess I'll have to do for now. See what we can do. All right, bye.